by 4. So everything is divided. No, hands down, but I'm explaining something. You just have to validate with your answer with this. Unless I'm teaching you gibberish. Am I? Hold it there. Now this one. So that means now this gets this now everything gets divided by 4 basically. 30 by 4, that is one part. Minus 6x by 4, that is second part. Minus x squared by 4, that is third part. Okay? 30 by 4. You can as well write this 30 by 4. Okay, let's do some tic tac toe. Let's do some tic tac toe. 30 by 4. So y equals this. So let's do some tic tac toe. Let's keep some fun alive. Y equals 30 by 4. 30 I can write as 15 into 2 and 4 I can write as 2 into 2. I'm just factorizing it. 6 by 4. 6 I can write as 3 into 2. X divided by 4 I can write as 2 into 2. Minus x squared by 4. So this and this tic tac toe done. This 2 and this 2 tic tac toe done. So y equals 15 by 2 or 7.5, whatever you are comfortable with, 3 by 2x or 1.5x, whatever you are comfortable with, minus x squared by 4. This is the simplest of the answer that I could get. And did I do anything complicated? Trust me, not. Okay? You guys can validate your answer. Yep.
Can we simplify minus x squared by 4 into negative 1/4 x squared?
You can do that. Yeah, I mean, see. Now you look at this. X minus x squared by 4. Or you write it as minus 1 by 4 into x squared. Whichever way it looks simpler to you, right? I mean, you can choose. There's no harm. Now I want everybody to look at what I did. Don't compare just my answer with your answer. Because I did not do anything very, very valuable. I just did a simple transaction. Now let me see what was your
Can we cut the 4s off so we can make it 30 minus 6?
What is that?
Can we cut the 4 out? Oh no, we can't do that.
So that is why I always say in tran, your and comes at the end. By the time you come to end, you have done enough thoughtful evaluation of what you have to solve, how you have to solve. You have read the question enough. So when you are here, there is no brain needed. It's just muscle power. That's it. All right. Yeah.
Is it okay if I just said like the y equals 30 minus 6x minus x by the power of 2 by 4?
No, because he does all the.
No. Did you have to jump so quick? He was asking me if I would have stayed here, would that have been okay? Depends on the question. If you have a multiple choice question where the answer is matching with this, you can pick this one. If you have an answer which is matching with this, you have to pick this one. If your answer is matching with this, you can pick this one. Ultimately, all are correct. Just a matter of where you have that as an option in the question. If it's a where you have to write the answer, you have to solve the problem, then you can choose where you want to stop. Yeah? Yeah. Anybody on the screen having any doubt? I have a very strong opinion that I have not taught anything complicated, but I'm just curious to know if this calculation part now comes a very stubborn teacher, right? To bother you guys. What I always request or what I always aspire to see from you guys is story. When you are solving a problem, you might be 10 times more intelligent than me, and I am pretty sure that's the case. You guys might be 10 times more intelligent than me. I'm old school, you guys are from the fresh generation. But then, I still want you guys to not to deviate from the basics. Okay? Okay, stop playing with the AI, Pranav. So here, what I want you guys to practice is doing this step-by-step thing. Because when you do calculation, when you jump steps, you would not know where you went wrong if you did. So this helps you review. Look at this like a story. I have learned this 35 years ago, maybe more. Don't count my age. But yeah, I've learned it long time ago. Only thing I have carried with me is that method, the steps. I don't get convinced with myself if I'm jumping steps because I know I'm a human being, I can go wrong. I have to have a mechanism for reviewing what I have done. And that actually helps because it might look like it's going to take time. I'll do mind math, I'll be fast. I'll come to you, Arvik. Okay. But doing this step by step is what I always want to look for. So that's when I give you guys assignments, my goal is I always keep looking out for who is writing story. Not as a story in English or a story. The story that comes step by step, which I can relate. Yeah. I use a Hindi word in between. I hope that did not mean anything to you guys. Okay. All right. So, are you guys okay with what we have done so far? And
Yes, sir.
so, the crux of what we have learned so far is it's about manipulating it. Now let's say let's kind of check our muscle memory. Okay. Let's say if I have let's say 3x cube plus 2y squared minus into equals let's say 6y plus 6x plus 172, and I have to find out, I have to convert this into a function.
Is this another one?
Yeah, I'm just doing it just for the sake of doing
Or
it.
is it plus 172?
Plus 172.
Okay, got it.
So if I have something like this, if I say convert this into a function form, it's very simple. Function form, as soon as I see it's a function form, that means I have to convert this into y equal to something. That's my end goal. Let's do it quickly. So okay, fine. 2y squared. Let's keep y on one side and move everything else. 6x plus 172, and then this guy moves. This becomes minus 3x cube. Okay, so 2y squared equals this 6x plus 172 minus 3x cube. That means y squared equals 6x plus 172 minus 3x cube divided by 2. That means y squared equals 6x by 2 plus 172 by 2 minus 3x cube by 2. That means y squared equals 6x by 2 becomes 3x plus 172 by 2 becomes 86.
I have a question. Can we remove?
Hold it there. 3 by 2x cubed. So y equals square root of 3x plus 86 minus 3 by 2x cubed. Did I do anything fancy? No. I just stayed with the basics. I just made sure that I am making things move across the border in the lawful way with visa, meaning I am not going wrong with my changing of variables or changing of signs when I am making them move across. Yes, Ara, what was your question?
Can we cut down all the 2 from the fraction?
Isn't that what we did? So, when you pay attention, when you stay with me in the class, you'll have less questions. You are only here and you are asking questions which you already done. Yep. Did we? Yep. Yep, yeah, good.
Do we need to remove the square from the y, or can we just keep it y square?
Again, depends on, see, this question is valid depending on what, if you're dealing with a objective, a multiple choice question, right? MCQ, right? And you'll have to see what are the different options you are given. So when you do your calculation and you have come to this point, you will just match it with which option is there that you can select. I mean, if you are stopping here, or you are stopping here, or you are stopping here, that is a function of what are the options that you are being given to choose from.
Wait, is it x
right?
or y?
Which
For
one?
3x by the power of 3.
Yeah. Yes.
It's, I thought it was y.
So that's fine. I mean, again, this question has zero value in its life. What has value is the process, how you are doing it. You might not get this question uh, in its own actual form to deal with in your entire career, maybe. I just made it up on the fly. What matters is how you're dealing with the operations, right? How you are simplifying things, how you are maneuvering through the step by step process. As long as you don't kind of skip something or you don't change plus to minus to plus, you're fine. Yep, enough.
Can we do some problems?
Yep, that's what we'll do. So now everybody, we will do two sums in next 30 minutes that we have, and see again. Try. Take a deep breath before you guys start your sum. Okay. Make sure that you are focusing your energy to these are two equations you have, equations you have. Convert this into function form. I will read it for you guys for the kids on the screen. 3y cube equals 4x square minus 14. 3y cube equals to 4x square minus 14. Second one is x square plus y square minus 6x minus 12 equals to 0. And I want everybody to try it, okay? It's okay if you go horribly wrong, but not going anywhere is not right. Go wrong, that's fine. Yeah. And whoever is raising hand, make sure you have finished both of them.
Oh.
Finish both of them, then we'll talk, because we don't have much time now. We have just 11 minutes.